There's always one question that challenge runners get asked whenever they do something that is stupidly hard. That is, why would you do this to yourself? And the answer can vary from person to person, game to game, and challenge to challenge. Sometimes it's because you felt the game was too easy on your first playthrough, and you want to make it harder. Sometimes it's because you want to push yourself to your absolute limit and feel that amazing feeling of finally beating something that seemed impossible. And sometimes it's more wholesome than that. Sometimes there's just a game that you love to your core, and you hold very dear to you, and you just want to experience how it felt to play that game for the first time again. In the case of Subnautica, we can't really do that, but with randomizers, we can get pretty close. This is the Subnautica randomizer remade. It randomizes everything, to the point where the entire progression of the game is different from how you'd normally play. Normally, you can play through the entire game without ever visiting certain areas, like the dunes. But with this randomizer, you'll be forced to go to places you've never been, see things you've never seen, and do things you've never done. So what does this randomizer change? Well, blueprints can now require up to 20 fragments, meaning you'll probably need to explore several biomes in order to find enough of them. Fragment locations have also been randomized. So although you might be getting nuclear reactor fragments in the safe shallows, you may need to go to the dunes to get a moon pool. In addition, the recipes to craft every non-food item have been randomized to include pretty much every item in the game. For example, the repair tool could cost a live ampule and 5 ion cubes, or it could cost 2 peepers. It's up to the randomizer to decide. Or maybe your blue tablet requires the seeds of a rare plant that only spawns in 2 biomes you've never heard of in your 800 hours of playing the game. In general, it tries to make sure that recipes are about as expensive as you'd expect them to be, but to be honest, that doesn't stop it from making recipes that are quite frankly absurd for a freshly spawned player to make. There's also a couple of minor changes as well. The codes on the Aurora are random, the items you get from duplicate fragments are random, and the resources you get from supply crates are random as well. So without further ado, let's get right into it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab whole fish, because freaking every recipe ever in this randomizer for some reason requires whole fish. So now let's see what recipes we need. So it says unknown item and everything, but you just pin it and find out. So we're going to need a knife for that. Fins. A laser cutter? Are you kidding me? Scanner. Okay, so yeah. Scanner is a whole fish and 2 Gary fish. So that's pretty chill. Right away, you can see how this challenge can get out of hand really quickly. With the fins requiring a laser cutter, which spawns in randomized biomes, I'll have a harder time diving any deep at all without drowning, forcing me to play smarter and progress slowly. So we'll just need 2 Gary fish first for the scanner. That's probably the first thing I should try getting. I need 2. Is that a bioreactor fragment? That actually might even be a thermal. No, I think that's a bioreactor fragment. I mean, some of these recipes are ridiculous. Like, the laser cutter for the fins is kind of insane. I don't think that'll happen for a long time. Like, the knife is super chill. Like, before I needed a builder for the knife, and to make a builder I needed a scanner, and for the scanner I need a bunch of other crap, so this is overall pretty chill. But I'm going to make a second scanner. $20? Holy shit. I had it set so that it can take quite a lot of recipes in order to actually get anything done. I'm not even sure if there are 20 beacon fragments in this game. It is a nuclear reactor. I wasn't sure if it was nuclear or thermal or bio. So let me get one of these guys for the knife. The knife is probably the second most important thing early on. Get a second scanner. I want to save up for the builder, but I just don't think that's going to happen for a while. I'll just get a spadefish and get a knife, because that's a really chill recipe for the knife. And there's also a prawn soup fragment right there. Nice. Okay, only 12 for the prawn soup. That's not bad. Why are you so small? Okay, so I should be able to get the tank soon then. Okay, so that should help a bit. I'm trying to think what next. Probably the builder, right? Okay, I can make a repair tool because the whole fish spawned in front of my face, so that's nice. Oh yeah, and the stick. And we also have you as well. 7 diamonds. Damn, okay. Well, I guess the next thing for me to do would just be to try to find a stalker tooth. Ow. I need your teeth. Oh yeah, and you get a breather from cutting this, don't you? Ow. Is that a mobile vehicle thing? It is. Let's go. So let's just save shallow. Wait, no, that's the modification station. I thought that was mobile vehicle bay. It was not. I'll try to farm stalker teeth the intended way instead of just finding them on the ground like I usually do, but I don't know. That doesn't usually work for me. Okay, now where do those assholes go? I want your teeth. There we go. Tooth. Now, if something requires me to use a builder as an ingredient for something later on, I'll be very upset. So now I just need gold, pretty much. I haven't really been looking out too much for sandstone. I'll probably just go into the grassies. RNGesus, please. Lead and gold. Nice. I don't even think I looked at how to make bleach in this mod. I don't know if it's different. It might be randomized. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, I get to farm another one of those. Oh yeah, but then I lose my scanner. What do I need for it? Oh gosh, okay, that's not bad. These seem to be based on, like, lead. So that's, okay. Yeah, so lead is the titanium of this run. So I could just make a base now if I really wanted to. I guess I might as well. What do I need for this? What? Can I not pin? I need floaters and peepers. Peepers is actually going to be kind of hard, though, because peepers are hard to catch. I'm going to need Garyfish, too, for the other scanner. Because I blew my other scanner. Okay. We've done it. What do I need for you? All of that is really easy, except for the whole fish, surprisingly. You get them early on, but that doesn't mean they're common. Ah, here we go. And I just need a... Do I have a quartz? Surprisingly, no. Okay, so I need to get a quartz somehow. But yeah, nice. So, what else are we interested in? What do you need for a locker? Writhing weed, copper, and gas pot. That's not terrible. What about this one? Boomerang and blue palm seed. That's also not bad. And foundation. What does that take? Yeah, that's not happening. Oh, that's writhing weed. Okay, so I need that too for one of the things. Yeah, this is the blue palm, I believe. Yeah, okay. So that's easy then. If it's in the safe shallows, like, I guess I might as well get the prawn suit arm. It's like right there. How many of these do I still need? Oh, just one. Nice. There it is. What's that? Is that Sea Glide or Beacon? That is a Sea Glide, I think. It's probably scripted to spawn. 19. Oh, man. Okay, at least we get a guaranteed blueprint by doing this. What we get? Cycle. Yep, very, very useful game. Thanks. I'll be sure to put that to good use. Oh, and I got hydrochloric acid. Nice. Do I at least get a stalker tooth? Please? Oh yeah, nice, nice, nice. Once I get this expanded oxygen tank, which I'll go to the mountain island to get the diamonds. I'm gonna try to go to the mushroom forest and see if I can find, because there's a ton of fragments in the mushroom forest, so we'll see if we can get something like a sea moth or something going. Yeah, that stalker tooth is very lucky, so now I'll have some means of making good progress finally with an oxygen tank. So yeah, after this I'll go straight to the mountain island, I think. There's sometimes some, like, fragments you can get near the surface of the mountain island. Try to get something there too. We'll see what's there. So I'll be able to get diamonds, lithium, hopefully at least one fragment. I think there are bulb tree samples, like bulbo trees as well. That'd be nice. Oh, there's prawns. Is that prawn suit? There's prawn suit down here. There's a ton of them too. I don't know how many I'll need. It could be up to 20 in this mod. Yeah, that seems like quite a bit there, so I'll definitely get that soon. But that's good, because at least I'll be able to make the prawn suit, even if I can't make the sea moth. Yeah, there's definitely bulbo trees, so I'll definitely get some of those too. I was playing like a death run of this game, and I was using the mountain island again to get diamonds, as I usually do, like diamonds, lithium, all that stuff. You can get a ton of it here. And the Reaper kept trying to attack me through the island. Like it was attacking me when I was in the alien base and everything. Because I had like all the settings turned up to maximum, and on maximum settings, they just they can see you straight through walls, and so it kept. Oh, sorry, ADHD. It could just see me in the island, in the alien base. It was very funny, but also very terrifying because I couldn't really see anything, and I just boom Reaper. So yeah, Cyclops we found here, and it's not even that many either, only 5. But that's just for the bridge. So there should be shale all around here. Man, I don't have the little map thing either to guide me out of here if I get lost. That's actually also surprisingly a problem. Here we go. Yeah, there's one of the other purple tablets. Please don't get lost. Okay, so we're at 3 out of 7. Not bad, not bad. I'm fine, right? Gosh, I actually don't know. I am, in fact, not fine. Okay, well, at least I'll make a flashlight when I come back then. Okay, at least it's not hardcore. I must have took a wrong turn on the way back, because I didn't think I was that far out. So what do I need to make a flashlight then? Because that'll be really helpful. Bloater and furled papyrus. Okay, those are not hard to get. Neither of them. Furled papyrus, I think you can get that on the back of a reef back? Maybe? Come on, give it to me. There it is. 3, 4. Nice. Curse you, tiger plant. What do you think goes on in their little tiger plant brains? They're like, person must shoot. I don't really get it. And they only shoot at us too. They don't shoot at any other fish. Well, do they? I don't know actually. It's not as bad as crawfish. What do you think goes on in their brains? Like, oh yes, person, I'm going to explode like a Minecraft creeper for absolutely no reason. I don't know. It's just weird to me. I guess maybe it's like a bee thing where like they sting but they also die. Maybe it's like sort of like that. Like maybe it's like a hive they're trying to protect. I have a ton of diamonds and lithium and stuff that I have back at the island. I'm gonna go back for that in a moment. I'm wondering if first I should go to the floating island. Maybe I'll find like, I don't know, sea glide fragment or something. And that's a lot safer. So I'm thinking, yeah, I probably will go for that first. It's really annoying that I have to swim so damn slowly to there, but whatever. Well, we'll watch that on the way there. Kaboom. So I finally get radiation suit, or whatever it gives me instead of radiation suit. Okay, it does give me radiation suit. It seems like it's... Was that a Cyclops module, really? It seems like it's only randomizing like fragments on the ground. It doesn't seem to be randomizing like every blueprint. So, okay. So we need 6, I think, for the bridge. I need 12 for the engine. I don't know how much for the hull. Very convenient that it just spawns in the safe shallows, apparently. So once I get the diamonds and I get this upgraded oxygen tank, I'm going to try to scan some of the grassy plateaus and maybe even get that prawn suit, because they seem to be all over the grassy plateaus. I am a bit low on food and water, but I'm not worried about it because once I get to the island, I'll have plenty. So I'm trying to think. There's at least one data box on this island, which is good. We like data boxes. I can't wait to get like Cyclops thermal reactor module or something though from it. Something I cannot use. You know what? I didn't even think of this. What if I find a time capsule? What would I get from it though? I guess the laser cutter. I can make fins. Or just keep it as a laser cutter. I don't know. Depends on how long it takes for me to find a laser cutter fragment. Man, swimming to this island without the fins or a sea glide is really, really annoying, I'm realizing. I really hope I get at least one of those soon because this is gonna be so damn tedious. I was trying not to make it super tedious, but I appear to have failed. It's more prawn suits. Holy cow. Okay, and I think this is bioreactor, right? Okay, nice. Oh, and only 3. Okay, that's actually really good. That's funny. So it's 12 for the prawn suit. So that's not even bad, honestly. But yeah, I'll definitely have enough prawn fragments. There's so many in the other biomes. Just depends on what it's made of. If it's made of like an ampule or something, that's gonna be a little annoying. But what do you have for me? Alien containment. That's actually pretty good. That's used for quite a lot of things in randomizers. Don't know why this takes so long to scan. It's like, I mean, I guess it's a big scan, but the big thing that why is it so much longer than the others? Not sure if the other rooms have much that'll be interesting to me. Bulkhead will be nice, yeah. So alien containment is very good. Just that alone is honestly worth coming here for. What does it take to make a multi-purpose room? Okay. I guess that could be worse. Okay, so there are some fragments up here. Wait, what? Gotta love randomizers. What the? That's insane. Okay, I didn't think that it. I thought it was like the same resource every time, and I thought it was like gonna be like always like lead or something. But like, holy cow, that's interesting. All right, that should be everything from this island then. With all that done, I will attempt to make an alien containment. Still haven't gotten diamonds. Well, enough diamonds. So what are we thinking? I think it makes sense after the alien containment, of course, to just go back for the diamonds that I lost. I don't really think I don't see myself progressing much until I get the oxygen tank. I really cannot wait to get fins. That will be very fun. So, for the knife, it's hoverfish, right? Yeah. Okay. You know, one of the most terrifying things in Subnautica is those freaking brinkroll. Because you're just riding around in your Cyclops and you hear like really, really loud thuds. Like you're being attacked by like some Leviathan class predator or something. But no, it's just the freaking bubbles that those things emit splashing very violently against the bottom of your Cyclops. Like I can't be alone in thinking that, right? I'll just put the hatch. Oh, you know what? I wonder if the large multi-purpose room will actually be cheaper. Because could be. Who knows? Violet Bew seeds. 10 salt deposits. Okay, wow. So it's not that expensive, honestly. But it's also not that cheap. But honestly, like that for a large room, that's pretty chill. So, what does an alien containment cost? Never even checked. Polyaniline, lithium, and something unknown. Tiger plant seed and lithium, that's fine. That's easy. Well, I don't even know how you get polyaniline in this mod. Or, like, with this seed, I guess. Do I have it unlocked? I do. Oh, that could be easy. It depends on what lubricant's made of. That's the beauty of this mod. Lubricant could be made of, like, 17 different bronze suit upgrades. Who knows? Okay, what are you made out of? Yeah, what the heck? Where is lubricant? Is it because I never picked up seeds? Surely I did, though, at some point, right? Maybe I didn't. I was gonna get a couple. Yeah, there we go. So I definitely got something from that. Yeah, there it is. So funny how easy it is to get sidetracked in this game. It's like, oh, I want to go get my diamonds that I lost in the cave. Never mind, I found out that making a multi-purpose room or large room is actually insanely cheap, probably. Alright, my guess is going to require 11 stalker teeth. That's not bad. Golden hoverfish. That's not bad. I guess I'll pin the recipe for lubricant as well. Max number... I can unpin the flashlight. You don't understand Subnautica. I'm making a mod that would really benefit from being able to pin more than 6 recipes. So the gold is the only thing that's even a little bit worrying. And it's not like bad either. I just have to find a sandstone and roll a 1 in 3 chance. And the first try, wow, okay. So as it turns out, alien containment, not that bad to make. I guess I could make the radiation suit soon as well. Pin, unpin. And just 9 table coral cells, or giant coral tube cells. Hopefully I don't need too much polyaniline throughout this run, because there might literally not even be enough giant coral tubes with how expensive it is. if I need like 10 polyaniline for something. I think it's time to go back for the diamonds, finally. Alright, let's get our stuff back. It's daytime now too, so that should help it even more. Yeah, and there's a ton of shale and stuff even on the surface. I definitely could have gotten that instead. Yeah, if I just had a flashlight, I would have been fine. Okay, now where did I die? It should be decently obvious. Can you imagine if I died in the exact same way? There's no way I'm about to do it again. Wow, okay. Something about this cave. What the hell? That's insane. I can't believe that. The exact same way. I'm just gonna go straight back. Surely I'll be able to get it this time. Gambling mentality. What can I say? Gambling if instead of playing poker, you play try not to get lost in Cave Simulator. If I die one more time, I'm just gonna farm somewhere else at this point. Like, I can't believe I did that twice. The problem is, though, I think where I kept dying is just too far away for me to actually get my stuff back. So all the diamonds and stuff that I get, I don't think it's recoverable in the short term. I'll probably need, like, well, either the better oxygen tank, which, you know, we're working on it, or maybe, like, a vehicle of some kind. Once I get mobile vehicle bay, like, this challenge should be pretty easy. That's the last bridge fragment of the Cyclops. That's pretty good. Okay, so there's the surface there. I must have went this way, thinking it was out, but it wasn't. I will probably try to beat this like in a hardcore save eventually, but it would probably take a while to do. And yeah, okay, nice. Tons of lithium and diamonds. Oh, here we go. Here's some diamonds. My friend Floppa has one of the funniest clips ever involving the unstuck button. He glitched through the map, and his bronze suit was falling into the void, and he hit the unstuck button. And like the way like the clip cuts off that is just the funniest thing. I'll have to get him to send me that clip so I can show you guys one of these days.
Oh, ingots.
Oh, 1 sec.
I just got thrown at the map. I'm gonna go to my crush depth.
Be very careful. You might fall into the lava lakes.
That's not good. Look at my crush depth.
Yeah, I guess on spec.
Where am I? Outside the map, great.
Okay, I kind of don't want to risk diving any deeper into that. I got 3 diamonds out of that, and you know, 90% of gamblers quit before they win big, I guess. But yeah, I might just need to get the rest in like the blood kill for something. At this point, you are absolutely cooked. Nah, watch me cook. I'm not cooked. I'm cooking. Okay, this is the side that has the Reaper on it, right? I think so. So I'll just have to be careful. That also means I probably haven't been here yet. Can't remember. I know all the Reapers like have like community-made names. I think this one's like Sally or something. 6 out of 7, please. That could have been it. I won't complain though. I think I had decent RNG with the diamonds. Nice. Let's go. Okay, I am out of here. Well, now that I have the oxygen tank, I'll probably go towards the mushroom forest anyways. I'll just build like a little bob down there or something. I'll make like, I don't know, something. Because there's just a ton of fragments down there I need to get. And same thing with the sparse reef. There we go. That's the... Very forgetful with my words. Only when I'm streaming for some reason. Finally, after how much freaking time? A lot. I finally have an item that you're supposed to get within like the first 30 minutes of playing the game. Holy cow. 135 seconds of oxygen. Oh yeah, now I can make rebreather. Jelly shroom spore and Gabe's feather. Hold on, how long has it been? I need to find out. 2 hours, 6 minutes. Now it's time to make another one because, like, the laser cutter requires it as part of its ingredients or something. I don't know. I need to make more lockers. I need to finish this big room so I can make other stuff. I need to finish the alien containment. There's a ton of stuff I need to do. But I think most importantly, though, I need to find fragments. My plan is we're going to make a fob. We're just going to have, like, a basic base. eye compartment, hatch, and a solar panel. And we're just gonna chill out in the mushroom forest for a little bit. It'll be really annoying because I don't have a rebreather. And what I need to make the rebreather... Gabe's Feather, where do you even get that? Okay, what I'll try to do before I do that, I guess, is I'll try to get the rebreather. I've definitely heard of Gabe's Feather, but I don't know where you get it. It sounds like something you get in, like, the Lost River or something. Do you guys think the Subnautica devs, when coming up with the recipe for the hatching enzymes, just pulled up, like, 5 random items and they all happen to be the seeds? Because honestly, it kind of feels like it sometimes. It feels like they picked the most random possible things in this game. Might as well get these as well. Scanner's putting in work today. Scanner is like the secret unsung hero of Subnautica. Especially this randomizer. They have to scan like a bajillion things. Smash or pass every Subnautica equipment. Habitat builder? Smash. Survival knife? Pass. Thermal blade? Maybe smash. Okay, so here's my master plan. I'm just going to put a little thing here. I can easily go down, go back up, and I'll just get oxygen from here. Nothing else, just oxygen. Laser cutter, holy cow, I could actually make freaking fins as soon as I get 12 of them! Yo. The best part about all this, too, is that every time I enter this base, it secures my inventory. So if I die, it's not a big deal. I'll just respawn with all my stuff. And I just need to figure out where the hell to get Gabe's Feather. I don't actually know. I'll check the back of a reef back and see if there's any on there, but I don't think that you get those from the back of the reef backs. I think you get that from, like, the sparse reef, maybe? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that looks like the Gabe's Feather. You can try the sparse reef. I'm really worried Gabe's Feather is going to be something that you get from, like, the Lost River, and, like, only the Lost River. If it is, then genuinely, I have no idea how I'm going to get that. Okay, it appears as though it is definitely time for me to make the radiation suit. And that's fine, because it's just 2 hoverfish, pretty much. I had to start breeding these hoverfish, honestly. They seem to be pretty commonly used in these recipes. Alright, I can finally unpin that. The fins, though, is like the undisputed champion of never ever getting unpinned, because I still don't have all the ingredients for a laser cutter. I need 10 of them. And then on top of that, I don't even know what it's made out of. Modification station. Good to know. I only need 6 of them, too. That's not bad. I think that's modification station right there, too, so I can get that. I can't believe that. That's... Honestly, I was not expecting that. Before having the fins, by the way. I wonder if I should disassemble this. And we'll take it to the sparse reef. Played at 2 AM and heard a loud-ass reaper roar and almost jumped off the seat, lol. My first time... I did a series a long time ago. I did live stream it. Where I basically played the eyes and ears of ChatGPT. And I basically told ChatGPT what I was seeing, where I was, and asked it, like, what I should do. And it kept telling me to go behind the Aurora at nighttime without a sea glide or a stasis rifle or anything. And that was genuinely one of the most terrifying experiences I've ever had playing a video game. Because you just couldn't see anything. You just hear their roars, and like you hear them far away, and then suddenly you hear them really close, and it's like, oh shit. I don't know if the solar panel will reach, but if it doesn't, who cares? I can get rubies down here. Man, I cannot believe they expect me to get the rebreather with Gabe's Feather. I might honestly just YOLO it, go in, try to find a Gabe's Feather, and then just get a bunch of seeds from it, die, and hope I keep at least one. I don't like to play like that, but like it's not giving me much of a choice here. This is insane. Gabe's Feather, question mark. That scared me a little, not gonna lie. Whatever, let me get to see whatever it is. Oh, okay, that was Gabe's Feather. Oh, okay. While I'm here, I might as well get some of these fragments. Man, that doesn't look anything like its icon. Battery charger, that'll be nice. I'm pretty sure anyways. I'm just gonna go back. I don't have enough oxygen for this. But yeah, that was very successful. Finally have rebreathers so I can actually exist down there. Eye stalk seed. Okay. That's not bad. My fob at the sparse reef has that. Hear it? Since I have the rebreather now, I guess I can go back to the fob. I was grinding the level Sonic Wave, in Geometry Dash a few months ago. I haven't beaten it yet. I plan on eventually going back for it because I was really close. And I was like getting so insane. The way I was coping with like the sheer amount of attempts that it was taking me to beat that level was by naming all of the parts. One of the parts that we ended up naming was Jules, named after the blood kelp, the blood kelp ghost leviathan. My friend Floppa named it, and he is deathly scared of ghost leviathans. And I guess that one Jules scares him the most. So I was like, "Yo, what should I name this?" He was like, "That part looks hard and very scary, so name it Jules." Okay, so tiger plant seeds, alien containment completed. Violet Mew seed, larger, will be completed as soon as I get like a tiny bit of titanium. Large room completed. Definitely would like to repair the Aurora soon. I don't want to have this radiation suit on me all the time. For now, we'll get the eye stalk seeds and whatever else we need. Spadefish. It's pretty easy. And out there, I should also be able to get like a couple fragments, like a good amount of them actually. There should be quite a few. Maybe I can get Life Pod 17 as well. Why not? It's only 100 meters deep. Seamoth. But yeah, Seamoth fragments down here. That's really good. We still don't have mobile vehicle bay though. I don't know. Maybe the fragments are in like the dunes or something. I don't know. 18. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think that was just a scripted Seamoth. Finally here, get the eye stalk seed. I might move this bob a little closer to the wreck though. Okay, so there should be plenty of fragments. I might even be able to get the entire laser cutter battery cutter here. They really wanted us to make sure that we got the laser cutter and stasis rifle in this wreck, huh? Well, only one more laser cutter fragment. I mean, we're definitely getting, like, laser cutter here, right? Surely. Yeah, laser cutter. Nice. Let's go to the base. And inside the base, I want to take a look and see what I need for this laser cutter. Oh, that's easy. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, and the prawn suit isn't hard either. Look at that. Two more and I can get battery charger, which will be nice. I don't have a good source of power at the moment, though. Okay, so one more thing I want to do here, and that is to get the high-capacity oxygen tank, but it's probably not going to be the high-capacity oxygen tank. It's going to be something different. But I want to get that data box, one that normally gives the high-capacity oxygen tank. I'll just get the data box. Oh, it just straight up was the high-capacity oxygen. Oh, nice. Yeah, it appears as though I will not be living this. Prawn suit is the killing machine. I like prawn suit for killing ghost leviathans. Okay, well now that we have eye stalk seed, that's for the modification station. And we just got ultra high capacity oxygen tank. So that is really big. I guess I could also see what the thermal blade costs. Does it even require a knife? Probably not. Oh my gosh, I just realized I can make the laser cutter now, which means I can finally make fins. After like 4 hours of streaming, I can finally make fins. We thought the freaking oxygen tank was bad. Faster swimming, that's huge. Well, I mean, it's not like I have a sea glide, and I probably won't get one for a while, because I still don't know where the, like, 14 fragments that I need are. He sold my life to the demon for the fins. Yeah, true. With spadefish, I'll be able to make the air bladder, which, honestly, that's not really going to be that useful by this point. It's probably going to take some time for you to get a Seamoth. Honestly, it might not ever happen, because prawn suit looks really cheap, and I already have all the fragments for it. Thermal blade, survival knife, plasteel ingot, and something unknown. A jelly ray. Okay, I'll keep that pinned. Ultra high capacity tank requires a Seamoth torpedo system and ultra glide fins. So yeah, that's not happening for a while. What the hell, Subnautica? At least I can make the fins. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this laser cutter, and I'm going to make a new laser cutter for the one for the fins. Did that brain coral just spit a bubble sideways? Do you guys see that? Fins! But first, let me make the other laser cutter. Holy shit. It has been. Hold on, let me see how long it's been. 4 hours, 12 minutes worth of gameplay. But I finally have fins! You know, the item you're supposed to get in like 10 seconds of playing the game? Oh my goodness. I basically beat the game now. I really, really want to make battery chargers. Please be something reasonable. Okay, lubricant and compass. Okay. I don't actually think I have the compass blueprint. Okay, well, since I have the laser cutter, I can go to the Aurora. I also want to get this data box in LifePod 4. It could be the compass. Oh yeah, there's probably just fragments around here too. One of my playthroughs, I actually built a base on the tiny island on the other side of the Aurora. I don't recommend doing that. That was so annoying. I built an entire tunnel from one side of the Aurora to the other, just so that I didn't have to deal with like the 5 Reapers on the way. 2 of them just straight up despawned, because I guess Reapers just do that after a while. Okay, that's good actually. I'll take that. That's definitely worth. Wait, did it just it gave me a pipe? What the fuck? It's so funny to see like some things in this game are randomized that you're not expecting to be randomized, and it's like, oh, yeah. There's a non-zero chance I could attack too, since I'm so slow. I don't see it though. I don't see it. We're fine. Okay, this is the jump. This is the jump that you have to make to not need a propulsion cannon. I freaking suck at it though. 3 try is the charm. Try 30th. I just went on the burning beams up top and jumped from there. Okay, that works. Thank you. Shoot, I don't actually remember. Oh, the codes are randomized. That's insane. Because this is different. I didn't even think of that. I already have the code for the captain's quarters though, so at least there's that. These things are terrifying. Like, not in like the Leviathan style, they're gonna eat your face off terrifying. They're terrifying because, like, look at them. Ugh. Parasites. Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected. I will purge this world of bleeders. I do think that the Subnautica Aurora repair sequence is pretty well designed because you need like most of the tools, unless you do the propulsion cannon skip jump that we do. If you don't do that, then you need pretty much all of the tools. I think that's really well designed. Well, I guess you don't need the laser cutter. If you want to 100% the Aurora, you need the laser cutter. Captain's quarters is the one I really care about, though. 1947. Okay, and that should be it. I could just probably leave. Yo, Cyclops. 17? Yikes. Well, we know the mushroom forest has whole fragments. I mean, come to think of it, this really isn't that deep. I might as well just, like, stop by, you know? Get a jelly ray egg. Holy, there's so many hull fragments over here. That's like 7 hull fragments. Okay. I can finally start exploring some of the like deeper biomes, underwater islands, like some of the like mid tier biomes. You know. Okay, that's not bad. So now that we have jelly ray, I don't know what plasteel ingot costs yet. I haven't even checked. Let's at least watch this.
Picking up orbital transponder signature of trading vessel Sunbeam. Vessel is approaching planet's surface and initiating surface scanning procedures. Detecting massive power surge from anomalous.
Why is it so blurry?
Energy discharge detected. Vessel signature lost.
Anyway, yeah, I'll probably just do the mushroom forest trip. See what's in the mushroom forest. That was close to dying. What the hell? I was not expecting that. There's also the underwater is pretty close to there too. Underwater islands. Both of those biomes have, I think, decent chances of having things like the Sea Glide, Sea Moth, Mobile Vehicle Bay. If you get Sea Glide, he will achieve his dreams. Accurate. I guess I can get the Cuttlefish egg. Probably the Neptune escape rocket will require like a Cuttlefish. Nice. I guess we might as well get the Cyclops hull since we're here, and this biome definitely has enough. Like, if it's anywhere near as much as the other mushroom forest had, it's definitely gonna have enough. Yeah, you ascend so fast with this thing. I think it's just so much more worth it to use that instead of the oxygen feature. I'm not seeing any fragments other than the Cyclops here, though, which is really disappointing. I was hoping for more. But we still have the wreck, we have the underwaters, and we have the underwater wreck. Nice, and I think we just need the engine now for the Cyclops, and we have the whole thing. But there's the wreck. I guess I can hit that real quick. Man, that's really nice. That's a lot better than I remember it being. Very underrated tool. Probably one of the most underrated tools in all of Subnautica. Which, honestly, that's not really going to be that useful by this point, but... Is that a power cell charger? Definitely will need that, because I don't know what the heck power cell will be made of. 9 fragments could be worse. Mobile vehicle bay. Holy crap. We only need 2 of them as well, because I remember seeing it on the thing. I am no longer disappointed by this trip. I'm very happy with that. If I get absolutely nothing else from this trip, I'm very happy with that. Wow. It takes 6 seconds to get to the surface in that wreck with this thing. It's so crazy.
Near blueprint acquired.
Okay, laser cutter through there. Data box. Okay. With the air bladder, it's like so fast. I have plenty of time. That's insane. I will forever glaze the air bladder. Oh, never mind. I might be able to get them all right now. If so, that's huge. Well, I guess it's not that huge because not very many things require bulk resources that aren't fish. So, but yeah, that's all of them. And we get grab trap. Holy crap! Super useful to me at this state in the game. There's no way. Okay, I'm fine. I thought I died. I did die, shit. That's really unfortunate. I thought I was clear of the mushrooms. So once I get my stuff back, I want to see what some of these things cost. For all I know, like, the mobile vehicle, they could be completely free. Oh yeah, and I never got the cuttlefish. I definitely want to get the cuttlefish before I head back. I'm definitely getting the cuttlefish, by the way, because I like cuttlefish, and not because it's going to be used as an ingredient later on. No. I'd eat it, no shame. Bro, you'd have a hard freaking time. Aren't these things like immortal? Be like a piece of gum? Maybe, yeah. So other than the safe shallows, where do I get engine fragments on this map, I wonder then? What a cursed sentence. Let's see. That's pretty easy. Okay, so mobile vehicle bay is not back. Neptune launch platform. What does that require? Okay. I don't know what any of that costs, so I'll just assume it's expensive. Yo, I have my jelly ray. I can make a thermal blade now. And it's infected. Nice. It requires a flashlight, bleach, and lead. None of those are expensive. So I could literally just farm bronze suits. Every single one of these items is renewable except for lead. And lead is so common, you get it from middle salvages. Okay, well, I'm definitely going to head to bed, though. I am tired. It's 2 a.m. for me. Day 1 had a lot of progress, and I was super motivated to continue this challenge after how well the stream went. If you haven't caught on by now, I stream this challenge live on YouTube, and the VODs are still public, so feel free to check them out. Also, if you made it this far in the video, I'd like to humbly ask that you consider subscribing. I don't normally ask for that, but I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year for a big project I'll be releasing. But now, back to the video, and I'll check back in at the start of day 3. So, we have a jelly ray. So we could technically craft the thermal blade soon, I think. I'm a little bit more interested in trying to make the prawn suit. Like, we have pretty much everything we need for it, to be honest. Once we make the prawn suit, we can go to the underwaters easily. Okay, well, let's just make the mobile lethal bay. To the pod, we got our computer chip, and then we just need enameled glass. Okay, I'll unpin computer chip now. What do I need for enameled glass? Oh, that's so easy. Still no sea glide fragments other than the scripted ones. Okay, and now I can just straight up make a mobile vehicle bay. After all this time. We have a good place for it too, like right over here. It's a good place for it. So we can unpin that. I'll keep the prawn suit recipe pinned. That takes a lot of inventory space to craft the prawn suit though, look at that. 8 brain coral. Do brain coral samples... Those are 4x4s. How big are the writhing weeds? I'm a little bit concerned I might need to fully empty my inventory in order to have enough space to craft this prawn suit. Okay, it's 1x1. Nice, nice. Fiber mesh time. As long as we can find the same reef pack we used before. Do you have the goods, sir? He does. Or she, I don't know. The same one as last time. Yeah, I didn't have enough. Let me see if this one has any. And lead should be easy. Fiber mesh. Alright. We are getting places. I'm gonna need to drop like all of my inventory for this. This is gonna be insane. Okay, I'll have just enough inventory space. Or not, apparently. I'll drop this for now since it's easy to get that back. And I'll just put the knife in a chest or something while I craft the prawn suit. But now, things are about to change. I'm thinking probably underwater islands is the first place that I want to take it. Try to get moonpool fragments. I just need to be careful, because if I fall, I don't think this thing's getting back up. So ideally, we'll get something like moonpool related here. Torpedo arm, we already have that. Reinforced dive suit. That should be good. I need compass. Compass is something that I really need. Thermal plant, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. I just want to check the other biomes at this point. I'm starting to run a little low on biomes that might have stuff I need. I can go to the blood kelp. So yeah, I'll hit life pod 2, I think. If I can find it. I know it's somewhere around here though. So yeah, there's the Lost River. I can get nickel. I think I need... You are so annoying. There should be a ghost Leviathan above me. The one that we named the Sonic Wave part after, Jester. Out of sight, out of mind.
Integrating new PDA data.
Is there no data box here? Oh, there's definitely a data box. Just stop lying. And no Leviathan. Okay. There should be a data box here. Why don't I see one? It could be some weird, like, issue with the randomizer. I hope not, but... That's him just being really dumb. Okay, well, I'll just leave then. I don't think it's here. Okay, so there is a Ghost Leviathan here. I don't know where the one outside is. Thank God we have a million river prowlers to tank the attention. I just need like 1 nickel. Problem is I suck at finding nickel. Is that nickel? Oh, it's shale, damn it. Oh, I'm like right, I need to leave. Yeah. We gotta go! You missed. How did you miss? Running kind of low on food. By kind of, I mean, we're running very low on food. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna stop and eat a gel sack, I think. But with the power of eating gel sex, and finally finding a nickel. We can get out of here, survive. I don't remember what I needed nickel for, but I remember it was like one of the modification station things. I was like, oh no, it's nickel, but I can get nickel now. So now my current goal is to not die. I definitely should have brought some more waters with me. That was not smart of me. Okay, and there's the ghost Leviathan finally. I climbed out, but I think... Really? From that far away? Yes. I did not go the right way. I took a wrong turn. I actually went way further into the blood kelp than I wanted to. Screw it, we'll just cut through the dunes. What's the worst that can happen? We will go to Sea Treader's Path next, I guess. The other day, like, or not the other day, earlier today, we've been playing this game, Five Nights at Candy's 3, but better. Trying to beat a challenge called Blood 720. And there's, like, some randomly generated words. Like, they're not, like, put together in a cohesive order to the point where you could read it and, like, understand what they mean. They're just literally random words taken from the English dictionary. Compass? Yes! Okay. And I was like, what happens if I just take these words and plug them into the ChatGPT prompt? And ChatGPT was like, oh, this is the most unreal poetic shit ever. I was like, yeah, you would think that. I asked it to summarize the story in a way that a 5th grader could understand. And it was about, like, some girl who isn't close with her mom. And, like, her neighbor tries to rizz her up, basically. That was the story that ChatGPT was like, oh, this is so beautiful. Can we get an example of the sentences? Okay, yeah, sure. Hold on. So here's the example. It prepare is ye nothing blushes upbrought, or as gravity pasture limited evening on. Wicket around beauty, say she. Frankness resembled say not smallness to discovery, noisier Ferrars yet shyness whether ten colonel. To him himself engaged husband pursuit musical. Man age, but him determined consistent therefore. Dinner to beyond regret wish and branch he. Remain bed, but expect suffer little repair. I basically plugged this paragraph, and what I could read of this paragraph into ChatGPT's prompt, and it was like, damn, this is like the most beautiful story. That was my way of coping with like the fact that I kept dying to that challenge. Oh yeah, I can save it. Cyclops fire suppression, very nice. I am not happy about how little this wreck has done for me. Okay, I guess I won't complain about that. That's pretty nice. I actually really won't complain about that, but I really need Moonpool. Okay, well I guess we have to go to Sea Treaders then. Okay, so we're gonna go to Sea Treader's Path now. But first I want to maybe refill my food. Maybe make Ultra Glide Fins as well. See what it is, since I have that. Ultra Glide Fins. Yikes. Okay, that's gonna be a minute. I do have a Jelly Ray, so what does it take to make a Plasteel Kit? Oh, just bleach and lead and a flashlight. Okay. Nice. So Reinforced Dive Suit looks like it's gonna be really, really easy. I might as well get that real quick, because it's like, why not? Do you know about the purple pine cone? No. Never heard of that. That's really surprising. If there's something in this game I've never heard of, that's very surprising. When you destroy it, it drops salt. You can find a purple pine cone in the northwest mushroom forest. I could, if you'd like to guide me to it next time I go there, I'll just try to find it. Sounds interesting. I'm not going to go in too far. I just want to see like what kind of fragments this area has. Any other fragments, or is it just bioreactor? Batteries. Yo, don't, please. That's insane. This is the biome they expect you to get the Sea Glide in. That's insane. Oh my gosh. Wow. I might straight up build a stasis rifle and kill these two back here. For the Sea Glide, honestly, I can't believe that. That's insane. Well, we know where to get the Sea Glide now. I wonder if there's possibly a better way to do it, because I don't have a Sea Glide, so it'd be really risky for me to try to kill him like this. I don't even remember oh yeah, red wort. We'll get 3 of those. I also got blue palm seeds. I will keep those because they seem to be used everywhere. make a wiring kit. If we have a power cell, I'm just gonna use one of the ones from my prawn. And now I can make the battery charger. And I don't really have like a good source of power for this, but we'll just plug in what I have. Apparently first aid kits are really cheap too. Look at that. There we go. Now I can survive temperatures. 80% power. Let's go to the sea traders now. Wait, first, water. Don't want to make that mistake again. Ooh, let's hit this. This could be big. It's not often that I go inside these really early wrecks. Most of the stuff you get from them I usually get other places. But you know, that's what the point of the randomizer is, make me go into places I've never been before. What am I looking for now? Mostly Moonpool is probably the biggest thing that I need. I know where Sea Glide is now, finally. Sea Moth would maybe be nice, but mostly Moonpool. I'm hoping for Sea Treader's Path has it, maybe? But I'm not super hopeful. I think I might need to get Moonpool from like the dunes or something. Oh, well, I took a wrong turn, so I'm in the Mushroom Forest now. Okay, this is the northwestern one, so guide me. Where is this purple Mushroom Force in grass? It respawns the same location every time. Okay, do you know where that location is, by chance? No, you don't? Oh, good. I'll look for it for a little bit, but I'm mostly going to be focusing on trying to get back to where I was intending to go. Okay, well, I'm just going to go south of here. I can come back for it maybe afterwards. Oh, there's the dunes. What does the dunes have? It's just scanner room? What is this? There is no fucking way. I'm gonna hope that maybe I can also get this from Sea Treader's Path, and I don't have to go into the dunes and get 18 Moonpool fragments. That's funny. Sea Glide from Crash Zone, Moonpool from dunes. The two arguably most important blueprints you can get. I'm pretty sure this is Sea Treader's. In my opinion, Sea Treader's is probably the hardest biome to find. Especially if you don't have a compass. Which I could get a compass. I think this is where we want to be. Engine fragments. You missed me. Here's one more engine fragment. I wasn't expecting that, but that's good. I like that. This could be another Moonpool fragment. But I think it's probably going to be a bridge fragment. Oh, engine fragment. Very nice. Let me pin that right now. Sea Glide. Okay, cool. So you don't need to go to the back of the Aurora for Sea Glide on the seat. Nice. It's a red eye. Okay, I'm gonna need Moonpool for it too. Sea Treader's Path was definitely the right thing. Sea Treader's Path is like the Giga Chad of the late game biomes. It has barely anything here that's threatening at all, and gives unlimited resources as far as diamonds and stuff go. Best biome. Before I try the dunes. Water filtrations. Nice. I haven't checked Bulb Zone. Bulb Zone is like the only biome I haven't checked yet. And Cragfield. I haven't checked Cragfield either. I always forget that biome exists. Okay, yeah. Here should be... This might be my last Sea Glide. One more. I have actually explored a good percentage of this biome, of this game. Oh, that's really easy. Holy cow. How many hours you spent to find all of the Sea Glide fragments? Oh yeah, true. How long has it been? Let's see. 8 hours to get all Sea Glide fragments.
30 seconds.
We'll send with this. Most underrated item in the game. Sea Glide!
The Sea Glide will increase your effective...
Oh yeah, let's go to the Bulb Zone now. Or Jelly Shrimp Caves, I don't care which one, but we need to do something. Okay, yeah, Bulb Zone. Lifebot 12 time. I'm also still looking for this purple pine cone. Data bank right off the bat. Love to see that. Cyclops docking bay repair module. What is this? Let's go, it's Moonpool. Okay, we don't need to go to the dunes. It could just be like in these wrecks, but either way, even if I don't get like all of the Moonpool fragments from here, I want to get as many as I can, so I don't have to stay in the dunes as long, if I do have to go to the dunes. Oxygen. Like the way it says oxygen. That fish was eating your grass. I think it's later. I mean, that fish not eating grass. That fish was eating my prawn. Those things suck. They are prawn devourers. Bone shark, devourer of prawns. Yeah, problem is it looks like I only get the Moonpool fragment from outside that wreck. So I'm gonna need to probably go to the dunes still. Guess we might as well get life pod 12.
Integrating new PDA data.
Another one that just doesn't have a data box for some reason. Let's see if we can find the other wreck, maybe? I'm trying not to use, like, the map or anything, or, like, the coordinates. I haven't used it once this playthrough. And I'd like to keep it that way, so... We get some bearings. Mountains. Okay, yeah, this way. Look at those navigation skills. I just looked at the Aurora, I looked at the biome, and I found it instantly. Look at that. And it does have Moonpool fragments too, so that's very good. Water filtration machine. Okay. I'm probably not going to use that because there's no way I'm going to have a reliable source of power. Really? Nothing? The inside of that wreck kind of sucks, but at least we had some Moonpool fragments on the outside, and I have a feeling we'll find a couple more. So 13 out of 18. Come on, give us a couple more. I think that's one right there. And that looks like it's it for real now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time to put on our big boy pants and just go to the dunes. Because this Moonpool recipe has been absolutely kicking my petunia. But I finally have 14 thanks to the bulb zone. 14 out of the however many I need. 18. But I just don't think there's any more I can get from here. Now there are 2 mountains wrecks I can get. One of them is right next to a Reaper, so I can't bring the prawn suit. I have returned. Make some med kits. What do I need? I think it's just like bladderfish and... Oh, acid. That's... Holy cow, that is insanely easy. Now that I have the... Oh, I'm getting close to the Moonpool recipe. The Moonpool recipe has been what's keeping me from really beating this game. Without cheesing it anyways. I could beat it by, like, doing the dying cheese with the Moonpool. Well, I guess you do need a Moonpool for that anyways, but... I kind of want to make a stasis rifle before I do this. Okay, what does it take to make a bed? Because I might be interested in sleeping first. Or did I never scan any beds? Oh, okay, whatever. I didn't scan any beds. Okay, so now we need to figure out where in the dunes I want to hunt. I know, like, the south is, like, the worst part of the dunes to try to hunt in. So I'm going to try to go for, like, northwest, like, Mushroom Forest area. Here we go! But I just need to track this Reaper as best I can.
Detecting multiple Leviathan-class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
Okay, there's the Reaper.
30 seconds.
I forgot about oxygen. It's fine. Dude, the fact that I don't hear any makes it so terrible. I'm pretty sure this wreck has one near it too. I have no idea where it is. Okay, I hear it. It's not close. Okay, and this is the last 2, so I can just leave after this. I don't care what's in that wreck. It can't be worth it. We out of here. Fuck this place. And just to be sure, yeah, okay, in that. Oh, that's pretty chill. I've already had to make the fins required laser cutter, so that's chill, honestly. Okay, the gold might be annoying. I might have to go to Sea Trader's Path for that, but everything else is really chill. Okay, so I'll start by making a second laser cutter for the moon pool. I already have the vehicle upgrade console, so I don't need to worry about that. So how much gold do we have? 3. For that much gold, I'm just gonna go to Sea Treader's Path. We didn't know the prawn suit is affected by the diagonal movement thing that affects a lot of video games. So you can move really freaking fast with it. That is the wrong way. Nope, not that way. Okay, well at least I know where I am. If I follow the blood kelp, I'm gonna have to like crawl all the way through the Lost River to get out. Come to think of it, there's a wreck down there. I haven't checked. Not that I need it. I think I have every blueprint I need to beat this game at this point. I just, for the longest time, I just needed the Sea Glide pretty much and the Moon Pool, and I just got both of them. Okay, here we go. What we're here for. Why doesn't Altera Corporation just take a Sea Treader home? They can spawn infinite gold and diamonds. There we go. That's all. The best place to farm ever. Sea Treader's Path is the best biome. It's like one of the most slept on biomes. I mean, visually it's not that interesting, I guess. That's probably why. Nice. Vehicle upgrade console. I need another gold, are you kidding me? Voila! Okay, we can finally start making stuff. So, Seamoth torpedo system requires a rebreather and a kyanite? Like, I'm never gonna have it like fax the oxygen tank. That's insane. Okay, so drill arm, crab snake egg, blue palm seed, plastil ingot, and a rebreather. That's actually not bad. Torpedo arm. Or, no, we don't need torpedo arm. We need grapple. I just realized we haven't gotten grapple arm this whole time. I guess I can quickly make the prawn soup depth module Mark 1. Which requires an orange tablet. Nice. Okay, yeah, this series may be longer than I thought. You know what, actually, it's getting kind of late for me, so I'll probably be heading off right now, actually. Day 2 was all about finding fragments, and believe me, I looked a lot. At this point, there were only 7 wrecks left in the game. The 3 Dunes wrecks, the 2 Mountains wrecks, the Bloodkelp wreck, and the 2nd Grand Reef wreck. As soon as I get the prawn grapple arm from one of these wrecks, I'm pretty much done with fragment searching for the rest of the game. So now, on day 3, it's time to get ready to go deep. So, orange tablet, hey? And then we need also red eye. Dude, we have so much to do. Let's get right into it then. I want to go to the Jelly Shrimp Caves and finally do the Degassi base. I don't know what's going to be down there for me. Maybe nothing. I'm going to try to get a grub snake egg. Come on, I know one of y'all's got an egg. I'll do the Degassi sea base and stuff, and then I'll go for it. Okay, there's a go. There's a crab snake egg. Oh, can it? There we go. Hello? Okay. I guess I just can't pick that up then. Oh, I see. Yeah, that could... I didn't know that they did that. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Nice. Now, what do I get from here? Oh, this had moon pool. Oh, damn it. I didn't need to go to the dunes. I haven't seen grapple arm this whole time. I fear that I may have to go to a really deep wreck in order to find one. Go for it. I won't know what's going on, but...
New blueprint acquired.
I wonder how many prawn suit fragments there are in total.
Fluid intake.
It's gotta be like at least 100. Oh, way more than that. So at least like 300. So that was mostly a waste. I guess the swim turn fins could be nice, depending on how much they cost. But we definitely need to go to the Degassi Sea Base. The deep one, the Grand Reef one. Sometime today, because it's how you get the depth module. 3, 2, 1. Look at that. So I'll keep this crab snake egg unhatched. so that if I need like an unhatched crab snake egg, I can use that. So what does the swim charge fins require then? Leech peeper 2 compasses and fins. Well, obviously the fins. That's not that bad, I don't think. What does a compass require again? Wiring kit and power cell. Power cell requires computer chip, fungal sample, peeper, battery. Wiring kit requires... Okay, well the wiring kit's easy. So I'm going to actually get 3 of these. I have to get fungal samples, which means I'm going to go to the mushroom forest. And while we're there, we can look for the pine cone. So is this alleged pine cone? Does it always spawn? Or is it just like sometimes there? It always spawns? Okay, good. And are there multiple or is it just one? There's 2 in the whole game. Okay. So is the pine cone like under the tree? Or is it just like in a random area? Let me get the fungal sample first before we do anything. Need 2 of them. It's in grass. I have the worst possible vehicle to look for stuff in grass. So it's purple, right? Like, what shade of purple are we looking for? I wonder if this is something you could use like a scanner room for. Oh, hello, look at that.
New blueprint acquired.
Not bad, not bad. I kind of want to look it up myself, but I mean, I don't know. I also kind of want to find it myself. But then again, like, I don't want to search for it myself. Oh, I have seen this. I have seen that before. Yeah, okay. The 2 can always be located southeast from Rec 9 in Northwest Mushroom Forest, and a few... Okay, so I know where that is then. But yeah, I have seen that before, I think. It looks very pine, but not very cone. And I can't wait to finally find this pine cone and receive salt for all my efforts. Delicious holy salt. Correct. Oh, here's the wreck. Okay, cool. So it should be near here then. Somewhere around here should be north. Like that should be north. So southwest would be like there. Look at that. There's 2 of them. I have completed the ultimate scavenger hunt. Man, I wish I knew it was that easy. It's like right next to the wreck. But yeah, I think I have seen those before. Probably from where we just found them. I just didn't realize they were breakable and that they give you salt. I didn't realize they were that rare either. Oh, I should have took a screenshot of it and we could have made a time capsule out of it. I'm throwing. Well, I guess we'll have to find the one in the Grand Reef then.
Sites to bring radiation protection. 4 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmit.
Okay. Okay, so now we can finally make the computer chip. I guess I only need 1 because I think I have a computer chip already. So I need 2 of those, 2 peepers. I need 2 batteries as well. So that we can make a compass. 2 compasses. Okay, I make 2 compasses. And I think with that, I can make some charge fins. Which I thought was going to be really easy, by the way. But now that we've done that, it's finally time, I think, to go to the jelly shrooms. Or not to the jelly shrooms, the deep Grand Reef. And I don't even remember how to get to the deep Grand Reef, but I know roughly how to get there. I wish there was a few more things that you could use, or needed to use, that required a lot of power, by the way. Because, like, the scanner room, it's good, but you could easily go your entire playthrough without needing to make one. Same thing with, like, water filtration. I guess water filtration is, like, probably the best thing that uses a bunch of power, and then the power cell chargers are the best after that. But I wish there was, like, something that you, like, really needed a ton of power for. So that you had a reason to make, like, nuclear reactors and stuff. While I'm here, I might go for a red eye. I need 2 of them, because there's another recipe I kind of want to make that requires a red eye. I think it's the ultra high capacity oxygen tank. This is the type of place I build my bases after my first playthrough. I like the Grand Reef music. It goes hard. Okay, and this is what we're here for. Cuttlefish egg, orange tablet. That's pretty much all of why we're here. Not making that mistake again. I might not have the ability to get a red eye yet. Let's see. So this is the southern entrance. So I have to go to the chamber. So I go north 1 and then go left, I think. Is this the thing that requires orange tablet? It is. I might as well. I literally have one. So I think this is the tree over here. I have to be careful. This is close to the tree. So I can get red eyes, but I have to just be careful not to leave it too low. I think this is the tree. Okay, yeah, that's the tree. Let's see if I can land on top of this thing. I have reinforced dive suit, so it won't hurt me. I'd like to try to get a kyanite from this place too, if I can soon, but it's unlikely I'll be able to get that without really selling my soul. And I can't die here. If I die, this is like... that's bad. So we'll get a magma ring or 2. Try to find a red eye. 72. Okay, I gotta go back. See, I don't have much time to be in here. I guess I can spam repairs on my prawn, but that's gonna be hard. Is that a red eye? It is. Give me your tushy. Okay, I have 1. I'd like at least 1. Give me your tushy. Oh, well, you're dead. So, shit. I'll get this one and then I'll leave. After I get, like, Cyclops and stuff, these things will be a lot easier to get. Probably. Okay, so mission successful. I actually am kind of surprised we got that done. Alright, back to this place. So I hope the recipe for the orange tablet isn't too expensive, by the way, because I totally just blew one on the... Well, let me see, how expensive is it? Orange tablet. Crab, squid egg, jelly ray, and frilled papyrus seed. Not that bad, actually. So, crab, squid eggs... Funnily enough, we find them on the clear across the map from where I currently am. So yay. On the way out, I'll pick up a jelly ray egg so that I can start hatching that. Luckily, I just need the egg for the crab squid. I don't actually need to hatch it. Am I walking on water? I am. Okay, well this prawn suit is Jesus now. Okay, let's pin the orange tablets recipe so I can get that done. I guess let's go back to the Grand Reef and get a crab snake egg, I guess. The Chuck E. Cheese is looking for employment near me, and I think the night shift might be... yeah. What you should do is you should, like, paint yourself all purple, and then just show up to work and see what happens. There's a second wreck in the Grand Reef. I might try to find it. Although it's really hard to find compared to the other one. Oh wow, I'm here again. I was literally just here, but I'm here again. Is this the wreck? These are sea shredders. No, this is Patrick. Oh, hey. Okay, that was easy. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Yes. Do not believe the haters, Patrick. They're lying to you. Mayonnaise is not only an instrument, it's my instrument. Give me back my mayonnaise, Patrick. It doesn't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, it's just cheese. Is pickles an instrument? No, pickles is something else. Oh, data box. Maybe this will have the grapple. Please. I already had that. Why is there nothing good in this wreck? Like, this is genuinely one of the worst wrecks. It's just stasis rifle. Like, nothing else. I want to try other wrecks. Because I want to get the Cyclops. Like, bad. Like, I like the Cyclops so much better than I like the prawn suit, to be honest. Okay, I think that's the target right there. That's what we're here for. Yes, that's what we're here for. We only need one, apparently. Hopefully the Jelly Rage hatched by now. Is it hatched? It's not. Dang it. So the Prawn Depth Module Mark III. Pathfinder tool, I think, is kind of expensive, though. Advanced wiring kit, I don't know how expensive that is. Cyclops Depth Modules, Prawn Suit Jump Jet Upgrade. I already have that, and Sand Shark Egg is really free. What's this one? Cyclops Depth Module Mark 1. Oh, cool. And Depth Module Mark 1 is just a orange tablet and a crab squid egg. Dang it, I should have got a second! Also, we also need benzene for that, however the heck you make that. I don't actually know. We haven't picked up a blood oil yet, so we don't... I guess... I feel like we're really not making much progress here, but... we gotta go back to the... gotta get another freaking jelly ray egg. And another freaking crab squid egg. For the Cyclops depth module. In fact, we're gonna need 2 of them. Come to think of it, because we're gonna need the depth module Mark 1, and then for the Mark 3, we also need the Mark 1. So, yeah, we're gonna need 2 of them. 2 crab squid eggs, 2 jelly rays. Oh, the jelly ray hatched! Literally right on key, look at that. Okay, so now we need the furled papyrus seeds and a crab squid egg. Okay, we can make an orange tablet. Why is it on here? Okay. Okay, now that we have orange tablet, now we just need polyaniline, Gabe's feather, and that's it really. Okay, so let's get 2 more crab squid eggs. Then we're also going to need a bunch of Gabe's feather and stuff. I don't know why crab squid eggs are so damn rare. I might genuinely need to make another alien containment to start breeding these guys, because if I need too many of these eggs, I might get soft-locked. I'll just get as many eggs as I can find, how about that? I mean, I already have 2, I guess, so I could theoretically just breed them already. It would take a while, and I'd need to make another alien containment. Okay, that's enough crab squid eggs. I'll use 1 for a green orange tablet when I need it, and then I'll just breed the other 2. I'll get the Gabe's feather down here. And on the way back, I'm going to go to the blood kelp. Okay, there doesn't appear to be Gabe's feathers down here. I'm going to go to the blood kelp anyway, so there's definitely Gabe's feathers in the blood kelp. Once I go down here, there is like a non-zero chance that this thing will not come up, unless it's through the Lost River. But yeah, Gabe's feather. Oh yeah, I need to do this as well. I'm so confused. This wreck is so trash. It's huge though, so I know there's probably more entrances. Annoyedsounds.mp4. If this wreck actually has nothing, I'm so upset. I have like almost every blueprint in the game except for the only one that I need to craft a Cyclops. It has absolutely nothing in it. That's so insane. I am not happy about that. So what wrecks have I not gotten yet then? I've gotten the Mushroom Forest, Underwater Islands, Sea Treaders. I'm missing all 3 Dunes wrecks, both Mountain wrecks. And I think that's it actually. I don't think I'm missing anything else. So I just need one little slice from here. My jelly rays have hatched, so I can make the other ones whenever I need them. I can unpin that finally. It's been ages since we pinned that. Not as long as the ultra high capacity oxygen tank. That has been pinned for literally like 6 hours worth of playtime. We can make benzene now, which I need for some recipe. I don't remember which one. So how does we make benzene? So benzene is gel sack and 2 advanced wiring kits. How to make advanced wiring kit? I don't think I've seen it yet. Okay, that's easy. So both of those aren't hard to make. What's the alien containment recipe again? Polyaniline, lithium, and 8 tiger plant seeds. That's not as expensive as I thought it would be, honestly. So I'm gonna make one. And I need to make the hatch next. I think that's everything. And now we can just go to the dunes. Or mountains. Honestly, I don't know which one, to be honest. One of them, though. So I'm trying to think, where's the mountains, Rex? One of them is pretty close to the mountain island, I'm pretty sure. So there's no way I'm taking a prawn suit into the mountains. I just, not a good idea. What I will do, though, is take the prawn suit near the mountains, and then I'll just swim the rest of the way. I've done pretty good so far of not, like, looking up anything other than the purple pine cone, because it's, like, Easter egg, so... I'm gonna try not to look up anything. Alright, everybody that believes in RNGesus, pray that I get a grapple arm fragment soon. I really technically don't even need it, I just really want it at this point. And also grapple arm just in general would be really nice to get. Yeah, I think that's it right there. Air bladder would go really hard right around now. Please, not too many. 7. Okay, that's doable. 7 is doable. I'm very happy. I'm glad. I didn't even have to check the other mountains, Rick. Probably, anyways. If I die, and I just Die? I'm not even mad. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna just scan all of these, die, and then not care. Because I got the thing. I had just enough oxygen. Nice. Very nice. I don't like playing like that, but at this point, I've been so screwed over by some of this recipe RNG, I don't care. So let's go see what it costs to make that. That is like the last thing that I need to get a Cyclops. Scanner room and benzene, huh? Okay, the scanner room chip isn't that bad. What does it cost to make an actual scanner room, though? It's just a lead! Oh my gosh. Wow, I have an entire scanner room in my hand. So pin this, because I need that. That's honestly not bad. I can get all of that, like, right now. Finally, an actually easy to make recipe. Although I kind of want to make 2 of these. Yeah, I'll make 2 of these, why not? Because I want to make one for the actual prawn suit, just to keep. Thank you. So then now I just need the benzene, which is gel sack and 2 advanced wiring kits. Holy cow. Do I even have enough inventory space? I do. I have to get rid of literally every drop of my inventory to be able to make it, though. Yeah, that's insane. You have to have, like, no inventory to be able to craft this. Alright, give me a second. Okay, so we'll make 2 benzenes. Okay, I can unpin the damn benzene recipe, and I can unpin the advanced wiring kit recipe. So yeah, now we can just make the grapple arms. And we can unpin that crap. Let's go!
Be advised, the Cyclops is designed to be operated by a 3-person crew.
We did it. And we have all of these we can make, so okay. Orange tablet right off the bat, nice. Okay, so it looks like the depth 1 module is not bad. Okay, you guys need to make eggs, please. And quite a few of them too, from what I could see, because I know I'm gonna need multiple of these prawn or Cyclops depth modules. So yeah, get to work. Chop chop. I'm gonna put these guys in my chest. The moment the jelly rays lay an egg, though, I'm instantly yoinking one and I'm turning it into an orange tablet. It will never not be funny that you just put a freaking jelly ray in your pocket. And like the ampule is even funnier. Like the ampule is way worse in my opinion. Like how is that gonna be like orange tablet? Let's go. And we can make prawn suit depth module or Cyclops, not prawn suit depth module Mark 1. And for the first time in a very long time, we only have one thing pinned. Although for Mark 2, I'm pretty sure you need a Mark 1, and for Mark 3, I'm pretty sure you need a Mark 2 and a Mark 1. Okay, so let's start focusing on this stuff finally. So what do I need for the Seamoth torpedo system again? Right, it's kyanite. That's why I haven't made it in a long. What about the drill arm? Let's pin the drill arm. I have a crab snake egg. I have a rebreather. Blue palm is easy. Plasteel ingot looks easy, so that's easy. I can make that. Okay, we can make the drill. It's like, well, now what? I've accomplished all my hopes and dreams. I have a Cyclops final. First, we need to maybe make some upgrades for it. So modification station. So we can make ultra glide fins, red ii, and hydrochloric acid. How much is the hydrochloric acid? Yeah, that's really easy. Okay. So we don't care about Seamoth. We care about Prawn Mark II. Requires a Pathfinder tool and advanced wiring kit. Advanced wiring kit's easy. How about Pathfinder tool? Also easy. Fiber mesh. Also easy. Okay. Then I want to do the same thing for the Cyclops. Get its depth modules maxed out, and we'll just go straight down. Ideally, we'll just do all that all in one go, so we don't have to keep going down there. We'll go to, like, deep. We'll do all the Sea Emperor stuff. We'll do the hat. I don't know. We'll need to have the teleporter set up for the hatching enzymes, but I could just do that without the Cyclops. I'll leave the Cyclops down there. Then I'll bring it all the way back up, and we won't have to deal with that ever again. Alright, modification station. What about for Cyclops? So, Cyclops Mark II Prawn Suit Jump Shed upgrade, which is honestly not that expensive. Depth Module Mark 1, which I have that, and a Sand Shark egg. So I already have all of that, to be honest, except for the sand shark egg, but like really that's like 10 feet outside. It's the Mark II that I'm worried about, because I'm going to need to make another Mark I for it, which requires benzene. So lubricant, polyaniline, jump ship upgrade. It's kind of an inconvenient place for the modification station now that I'm thinking about it, but whatever. So we can unpin Mark II. I don't need that anymore. Mark III, I need a Mark I, which is an orange tablet. And a bunch of stuff. Advanced wiring kits. It's so annoying to craft. Those are probably the most annoying things to craft for me. So, what do I need for orange tablet again then? A jelly ray and 3 frilled papyrus seeds. That's not bad. Just take it, why not? Those guys will hatch eventually. That was pretty easy, actually. I was expecting that to be harder. I remember orange tablets being really annoying. And then, with the actual depth module Mark I, which I should probably just have pinned at this point. Oh, just a crab squid egg. And then we're almost to Mark III for the Cyclops. We just need, at that point, benzene, which is 2 advanced wiring kits. I have the gel sacks for it this time, so I don't have to go across the map for it. But the red wart is so annoying. So we have 3 out of the 18 red warts we're going to need for the benzene. You can sleep, that'll probably help grow some of them. Okay, good. We have enough for 1. This is like the most expensive recipe ever. Benzene is so damn expensive. Advanced wiring kit. Benzene. Finally. Deep shroom seeds. Give me all of those. Prawn soup depth module. Mark III, baby. There is now nothing preventing us, except for a bunch of crafting and fetch quests, from beating the game. And that is good. I think I'll just end stream here, to be honest. I'm so tired. I need to go to sleep. If you couldn't tell, I was really tired by the end of day 3. But I kept pushing myself to set up for a really short stream 4. Little did I know that day 4, the finale, would end up being damn near the longest of the 4 streams. You see, the crafting and fetch quests I was talking about was referring to the Neptune escape rocket and the hatching enzymes. Which, if you think about it, is all you really need to beat Subnautica. But to get to the Sea Emperor's habitat to get the hatching enzymes, you need a blue tablet. And the recipe for that was where my decision to not look anything up would really bite me in the petunia. We're pretty much ready to go down to the inactive lava zone. We might not be able to do it all in one trip because I don't think you get 2 blue tablets. So we're going to need to craft at least 1, and there's pretty much no chance I'll be able to get both of them. Alright, let's do this. I think I'll go from... We'll do from the Grand Reef. So, should I even bother with the disease research facility? Probably not, because purple tablets aren't that cheap, I don't think. The banes of my existence, the warpers, cannot hurt me here. I love that. I freaking hate them. Oh man, we got a crab squid. There's actually quite a few crab squids out here. Nah, watch this. Let's get a Diagro. 3, 2, 1. Okay, no, I just have 3 of them on me now. Crab squids are, like... They might as well not be able to attack the Cyclops. They do, like, nothing. Okay, and there's... I don't remember this guy's name. Is this Captain? Sneak past? Yeah, that's not on me. Is it? Okay, well, no, that's on me. I don't think they can attack me, though, right now. I might need to go slower through here, because that was a bit much. We good, though. Minor little attack. Wasn't very deadly. I might actually get some drill gold, if I see some, because we always seem to need gold. But importantly, I need kyanite, because I need it for my ultra-high capacity oxygen tank. That I won't ever really be using, to be completely honest with you, but... I'll deal with those guys in a second. Get off! Just gotta watch out for John Sea Dragon. Both of them, there's two. Although the lava lizards are one of the most dangerous non-leviathans to a Cyclops, or a Cyclops, to a Pronsu. They do a lot of damage with their little fire breath. There's quite a bit of stuff down here, but no gold. We got titanium, we got quartz, kyanite, silver. Oh, I spoke too soon. I knew there was gold down here. Stop. You hurt. Okay, lava castle. He thought. Am I scared of him? No. Man, he really doesn't like my existence here, but he'll have to deal with it. Anyway, definitely need this. Alright, what's the damage? How expensive is it? That's not bad, actually. Ion cubes. I don't have any ion cubes on me. Well, I can go get some. I don't know where that leads, to be honest. Probably to the gun, maybe? Let me do the rest of the alien thermal plant first.
Volcanic area connected to the speed system. Adapt.
Okay, yeah, this is the gun. So I wonder if I could quickly make another blue tablet. Fire extinguisher... I don't know how expensive that is, but I know I have some. What about the vortex torpedo? Was that Sea Crown? No, that's not Sea Crown. What is that? I didn't keep any of the kyanite on me, though, so I could have made probably the ultra capacity tank, but I really don't need to, so... It's just going to be really annoying to explore the Sea Emperor's cave without any of it. And I also have no idea what the hatching enzymes are made out of, but I'll make them on the surface without the Cyclops, and then I'll just teleport back down. So I definitely have, like, a fire extinguisher, right? Okay, I do. So I could just skip that. So what about... I have glass as well. So then I just need the vortex torpedo, which requires... Okay, to be honest, I have no idea what that middle thing is. Pygmy fan. Where the hell do I get that? Let's try the grassies. I don't know. I've heard of pygmy fan before, but I don't think I've ever seen one. There's like a cave system in one of these grassy plateaus that has a bunch of weird plants in it. I wonder if it's going to be in that. It could also be on the back of the reef backs. I could check that too. Oh wait, this kind of looks like it. What is that? Oh, that's a table coral. It's not here. There are sea crowns here, though. Next guess... Sparse reef, maybe? Like, it's definitely not in the mushroom forest. I think I would have remembered that. It could be in, like, the sea treader's path. That'd be a good place. It could be in the bulb zone, like the Kush zone. Other than that, I have no clue. After I'm done with the randomizer, I'll look it up and see all the biomes that I can spawn in, because I'm really curious. For all I know, it could be safe shallows. Like, it doesn't look like the kind of thing that wouldn't spawn in safe shallows. It could be in the mountains, I guess. I never thought of checking there. It could be in the Lost River. There's a lot of weird flora in the Lost River. Wait, Pygmy Fan could be something from the floating island. That would make sense, actually. I think it probably is. What I'll do, since I'm here, I might as well check it, because I'm pretty sure it is out there. You know what? No, I won't. I won't. I'm just going to continue. Because there's plenty of teleporters in the place we're about to go. I like the way the prawn suits sit down. So, which teleporter is this one? We're looking for probably the Sparse Reef or Cragfield. Lost River would be the one we don't want, for sure. Cragfield, right off the bat. Nice. And I have a kyanite now, so I can probably make the oxygen tank now as well. Okay, so we're looking for pygmy fans. I think they do spawn here. There's all sorts of like flora here. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. There's so much things that I might need. Like, what even are voxel shrubs? But I'll keep on seeing. And if it's not here, I don't know. Because if it's in the Emperor's Aquarium, I don't have the ability to get there. Rubber baskets. Don't think it's here. I haven't checked exactly the whole island yet, but checked a lot of it. I'm not seeing anything. Are these bean plants? There's all sorts of weird stuff here that I guess I'm glad I know that it's here now, but I'm not seeing Pygmy fan. Let's check the bulb zone. Okay, yeah, let's check down here for a minute. I strongly don't think that it will be down here, but a little bit of checking never hurt anyone. Yeah, we would have seen it by now. We can check Sparse Reef, Sea Treader's Path. Wait a minute. Ah, that's nothing. Damn it. It kind of looked like it. I mean, this is like one of the most likely places, I think, to find some weird plant you've never seen before. It just doesn't look like it's here, though. I'm running low on oxygen. I gotta get out of here. Well, if I drown, I'll respawn at the Cyclops, I think. Which is fine, I guess. Okay. Don't know exactly what I lost, but it wasn't anything important. Whatever it was. We could try Cragfield again, but there is one of these teleporters takes you straight to the Koosh zone. I want to try that. One of them takes you to the Lost River as well. A. Don't know what biome this is. It's either Mushroom Forest or Bulb Zone. Okay, it's Bulb Zone. Okay, we would have definitely seen it by now. It's not here. Okay, well, my last good guess is that it's in the Lost River. But we could also check, like, Crash Zone, maybe? We're pretty close to the Crash Zone. I might as well check it. So, 298 meters down. Oh, hello. Man's was, like, inches away. Oh, someone's stuck. Wait a minute. What? How's he getting in? Stop. Sir, this is air. Yeah, go out there. There you go. Thank you. What the fuck? Where else can I check? Really, it's like only Lost River. It's like the only other place I think it could be in. Could be dunes or mountains or something. Maybe underwaters. Could be underwaters. Let's try underwaters. We're pretty close. I can check the Mushroom Forest too. I don't think it's here though. You would have probably seen it by now. Yeah, it does not appear to be here. We could check the mountains, since we're like right there. But when it's not in the mountains, because I think like the chances are less than 10%, we'll go check the underwaters, which I think has maybe a 15% chance, and then after that, Lost River I think has like a 40% chance. Like, that's my estimations for the biomes that could have this stupid freaking... Wouldn't it be crazy if it was like exclusively on this island? I doubt it though. I feel like, I've seen this before. It can't be that rare. It's probably in... I don't know. I don't think it's in Blood Kelp. There's not very much in Blood Kelp. We already checked Sea Treaders. We checked, Grand Reef. I'm gonna do all this, and it's gonna be in, like, the Safe Shallows. Oh yeah, we could check these caves. Maybe it's in the mountains caves. I didn't even think of that. We have Blue Palm, Cave Bush. That's a good sign. Those are two plants I don't usually see very often. Hey, there's one of the Diamonds I died with. Okay, and here's like the mountains proper. There's the underwaters. Let's go there. He was not in that cave. I have currently checked at least half of the biomes, and I'm running low on places where I think it could possibly be. Okay, it doesn't look like it's here, though. We can try dunes, but there's like barely ever anything in the dunes. I don't think it's there. Oh, there's caves. Let's try the caves. I don't think there's anything in these caves, though. Oh, there is things in these caves. Wait a minute. Chances? Okay, damn it. Okay, I'm pretty damn sure it's just Lost River. Like, we gotta just go to the Lost River. It even looks like something you'd see in the Lost River. I don't know why I didn't check there earlier. I guess it could be in, like, the sinkhole. You know, where you get the cuttlefish egg? But I want to just go to the Lost River. The chances of it being in the crash zone are, like, absolutely nothing, but might as well. It could be in, like, the mesas, you know, the little mesas. It's so weird. It's such a rare, random plant. So I'll check here. I'll even check blood kelp. I really don't think it's in the blood kelp, but I can check it. If anything, it would be in the blood kelp caves, and I'd probably rather check the northern blood kelp for that. Although this is a blood kelp caves. It's not here. So I'll check Cragfield, I'll check Crash Zone, and then after that I've literally checked everything except for the dunes and the Lost River. So I'll check Lost River first because I think it's way more likely. Also, confirming it's not here in the Cragfield. I would have seen it by now. I know I said I was going to check Crash Zone, but I'm going to check Lost River first. It's way more likely. We checked this one. I think this might be the Lost River one. I mean, it's a 50-50 chance. Yeah, definitely Lost River. Okay. Let's go find it. The problem is, the Ghost Leviathan basically camps this entrance. He spawns, like, right next to it. I'm thinking we do a YOLO. That's not at me, is it? It is at me. What the hell? If it spawns anywhere, it's probably going to be in, like, the chamber. And if it's not here, then I seriously have no clue where the hell it is. Can't believe it. It's not here. I can't believe it. Where the fuck? Okay, well, we're back out at the Sparse Reef, Bob. I guess let's just go check the crash zone. Or, you know what? There is some dunes near here that's doesn't have Reapers near it. We could check that. I think the chances aren't very good, but it could be there. Wait, what is this? Okay, that's not what I needed, but something new, I guess. So that's good. Okay, this is the blood kelp, which means this is the dunes. I can check this sinkhole of the dunes as well. I think that might have a good chance of having it. Plus, I might as well get the last cuttlefish egg. I have all the other ones. This isn't even randomized. I just straight up don't know where the hell it is. I heard a Reaper. I don't know where, though. It's nice that the dunes has brain coral. I think I heard it over this way. This might be Burger King foot lettuce, actually. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then lol. But yeah, I definitely need to keep an eye out to wherever the hell they are, so I could avoid them and not die to them. But I also, since I'm not going to really be in this part of the dunes for that long, I'm probably, yeah, I'm just, since it's not in that part of the dunes, I want to check the sinkhole. The sinkhole could have one. The sinkhole is not here, though, so I'm going to go, like, not through the dunes to the sinkhole. I'm going to go take the safer biomes. Oh, hey, more sea crowns. One of the rarest plants in the game, by the way. So literally the only biome we haven't checked yet is the crash zone. And the dunes, like, sinkhole. What the hell is this plant? Where the hell is it? Check literally every biome. Now, there are, like, some caves in the mushroom forest that could potentially have it, but I don't think it's that likely. It looks like such an exotic plant, too. Like, it's not something that you see, like, just in the center of the map. Definitely not. It's like something you see in some really weird cave. If I don't find it in the next 2 hours, I'll look it up. But I don't want to. You check this mushroom forest. Secondly, I didn't check this one. I checked the other one. Unless this cave, maybe? Okay, well... let's keep looking. I guess it could be in the jelly shrooms. I haven't technically checked the jelly shrooms, but do we really think it's in the jelly shrooms? And it could be in other parts of the Lost River as well. The Lost River is separated into like 7 sections. I only checked like 3 of them. And if I don't find it, I'm gonna focus temporarily on getting the new oxygen tank, because that will help me find it. The dunes it has aura. I don't know what it is. Like, even the other biomes that have reapers in them don't have quite as much aura as the dunes. Man, I wish I had the extended oxygen tank for this. It's just so expensive. Like, the sinkhole... Holy crap, we're so far away from the Aurora. It's over here for sure. And there's a reaper that spawns kinda close to it, but not to the point where I'm like... Oh no. There's also like the meteorite as well. But I don't think it'll be in the meteorite. Wait, this is the meteor. Sinkhole's further north then. How annoying. Trying to see. I don't see any of the reapers. I think we're good. It's actually close on oxygen. But I'll be fine. Definitely have it. I can't remember which one is further north. Is it the sinkhole or is it the meteor? I don't come to the dunes often enough to know that. I guess this could be the sinkhole here. Yeah, it looks like it. Good. Oh, that's the crater edge. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Bro, where in the hell? I don't know this place. I think it's supposed to be the other way around. I think the sinkhole is south of the meteor and not the vice versa. But either way, I really need to just focus on getting this oxygen tank, I think. So we'll do that. I still do think that there's a decent chance that it's in the Dune sinkhole. I just don't know where the Dune sinkhole is, so yay. And then I guess I can check the crash zone as well. I'm running super low on places this could possibly be. One of them, though, is like the Lost River that connects to the Kush zone. One of them is near the Grand Reef Degassi Sea base. There's also the Jelly Shroom Caves, the Dune sinkhole, and the crash zone mesas. Those are like the only 5 places that I haven't checked. If it's not in one of those 5 places, I'm looking it up. I don't care. Hopefully neither of these things I need for the ultra high capacity oxygen tank requires something stupid like this plant I've never heard of. So let's go ahead and start working on this then. I'm kind of glad I am going to end up doing this because I wanted to. It's been pinned on my recipe since like the start of the game. So Seamar Torpedo System is a kyanite and a rebreather. That's easy, very easy. I think I even have kyanite on me. I don't. Okay, well, that's still really easy. I just have to go to the Cyclops and get it. And the Ultra Glide Fins, also pretty easy. I just need fins, which requires a laser cutter. So let's get a laser cutter real quick. I really hope Pygmy Plant actually is just some really rare plant and not just something that I passed by a million times because it doesn't look like it's iconed. Okay, so Rebreather. Gabe's Feather Seed and 2 Jelly Shrimp Spores. Very easy, very easy. And then the kyanite I just have to go get from my Cyclops. So we need hydrochloric acid, red eye, peepers, and fins. How about hydrochloric acid? That's something I don't know how to make. Stalker egg and 2 lithium. Oh, that's easy. I already have a stalker egg. So now it's just the laser cutter, pretty much. Laser cutter and kyanite. So we go. Make the perilous journey. And I won't skip checking the crash zone this time for the Pygmy Plant. I don't need to check it for super long, I don't think. If it's in the crash zone, it's probably not that rare in the crash zone. But yeah, there's like some mesas back here. There's like 12 mesas. Not all of them even have reapers near them. It's the good thing. But potentially, because I know they have like vegetation on them. One of them might have what I need. Just need to like not run into a reaper face first. I haven't seen any mesas yet. There's a reaper straight ahead. Oh yeah, here you go. Here's a mesa. Not on this one. It looks like it's mostly just the same stuff that's on Reapers. Or Refex. Aye! Yeah, I don't come back here very often, so I have no idea what to look for. But it doesn't look like it's here. Okay, I think that's another mesa. This is pretty cool. I didn't know this was, like, looked like this. I knew this place existed, but I've never been here before in, like, an actual playthrough. You don't need to. There's, like, nothing here. I really wish there was, like, something really cool here, though, that you can get to make coming to this insanely dangerous area worth it. Maybe one day I'll make, like, a challenge where I have to build my base on one of those. And, like, that's my only base for the entire game. Until then, though, here's the Cragfield. We're going to go back down to my Cyclops and my Prawn, and we're going to get my Stalker Tooth that I should have there. If I don't, then I'll just get a new one, and some Kyanite that I have down there. Oh, this is the bulb zone. You know what? This works. Because down here is one of the 5 places I wanted to check. Well, I want to check it, but I need the high-capacity oxygen tank first, I think. Okay, first things first. Seamoth torpedo system. Nice. We can unpin that, finally. And then grab the fins. Ultra guide pins. Oh my goodness. We did it. Holy shit, it's been like 12 hours since we got this recipe. We finally can make it. Alright, dunes time. I have almost twice as much oxygen, so I can actually kinda explore down there for a little bit longer. I really hope it's there. If it's not there, we're gonna have to check jelly shrooms. Okay, dunes. Let's be nice to each other. Surprisingly, I shouldn't say that out loud, but I haven't been attacked by a single Reaper this entire playthrough. There's that little trench thing. I don't know... That looks like the sinkhole. I don't actually think this is the sinkhole. I don't remember the sinkhole looking like this. Hey, it's me, Editor Ingots. I just want to explain that yes, this is the sinkhole. However, it had been years since I've been here before, and the only thing I really remember about it was the cuttlefish egg that you get in the center. And since I didn't see that, and I misremembered how it looked, I assumed that this was just not it, and I kept looking for quite a long time. But yes, this is the sinkhole, and I just want to make that clear. Okay, so my guess is it's probably north of here. Ooh, I wonder if they're in the caves. Let's try that in a minute, after this next dose of oxygen. Damn, not even in the dunes caves. I'll know it's the sinkhole when I see it, because the sinkhole has the cuttlefish egg in it. Gosh, I don't want to be here at night, though. Not only is it going to make it harder for me to see where the sinkhole is, but it's going to be harder to see the Reapers. So I guess in the meantime, I'll check maybe the bulb zone. I'm losing a lot of faith that I'll be able to find this without any outside help. And I'll go back for the dunes. I'm not going to stop checking the dunes until I find the sinkhole. You know what? First, let's check the jelly shrimp caves. Because jelly shrimp caves are pretty chill. And I feel like we don't have to check them for very long either. It could be down here, but I don't really have a high confidence that it's going to be down here. It's just... the chances of it being down here are high because it's one of the only places I haven't checked, not because I actually think it would be down here. The chances are diminishing very quickly. I don't think it's here. Okay, well, let's get out of here then, at our nearest convenience. So that's 2 out of the 5 places. Okay, so last place, other than the sinkhole, is Lost River related. There's one at the Deep Grand Reef. I'll just go down there, honestly. Like, I'm close. I might as well. Crab squid egg. Don't need those anymore. I have a lot of them now. So it doesn't look like it's down in here. But it could be in the Lost River part. I'm gonna do a YOLO, I think. So this is the very south part of the Lost River. I know that's not on me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you attack him. Strongly don't think I'll have very much time to be down here. Seeing some table coral. Okay, so 3 out of 5 places checked. It's not here. I can't believe how absolute badly this plant that I'm looking for is just kicking my ass. I don't think anything in Subnautica has ever eluded me quite the way these things are. Yeah, I've been streaming for 2 or almost 3 hours. I've made like almost no progress too because of this stupid fucking plant. Now, it could also just be on the floor of the bulb zone. I checked the bulb zone quite a bit, but there could be more to it. Who knows? Okay, so we're looking for like a big hole in the ground. Nah, this is it. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Okay, so we got some ghost weed, violet view. There will be a ghost leviathan in a minute as well. This is definitely just going to be a YOLO for it, to be honest. Chances of me surviving this, not good. By not good, I mean 0. I'm not surviving this. I mean, there's a lot of weird plants here, so why not have it be here, you know? This is a good place for it. I think I was cooking when I was thinking that it could be here. So here's the ghost leviathan right up here, probably. Down there is the inactive lava zone, but I'm going to keep going. I'm really, really disappointed that there's nothing. Oh, man. Alright, last place. So it's turning nighttime right now, so I'll just head towards the dunes, and maybe by the time I get there, it'll be pretty close to daytime. About to rename the stream title, and Gitz tries to find a plant for 3 hours. Because, I mean, it's a more accurate stream title. A night, we get the pygmy plant. If it's not in the sinkhole, I just look it up, and that means I win. Wait a minute. I see. It was not in the dunes. There we go. I'm getting like 3 of them. Fuck that. Okay, so I still want to go to the dunes. I want to get the 4th cuttlefish egg. But I'm glad that I know where it is now. So, we found the mysterious, elusive pygmy fan. Finding this plant took the majority of the 4th day and approximately 60% of my sanity. But I checked the mushroom forest several times while looking for the plant, so how didn't I see it? Well, there were 2 main factors throwing me off about it. The first is that even in the only 2 biomes that it spawns in, the bulb zone and the mushroom forest, the pygmy fan is still pretty damn rare. Even while looking for it on recording, I wasn't able to see myself pass by any on my trips to those biomes. The second is that its icon really gave me the impression that it was a giant flat plant like a sea crown or a table coral, so I was looking for the wrong plant shape. But even after finding the pygmy plant, I still wanted to find the dune sinkhole, mostly for the cuttlefish egg, and that is where something that is moderately interesting happened. So it's not at like the edge of the dunes, it's in like the center. Probably past him, if I had to take a guess. Okay, there's the big trench. There's a reaper. It's so crazy that this biome has like every dangerous predator in it ever. Hi. You missed like 6 times. I did it too though. Okay, fine. I win. So, if any of you are wondering what the hell just happened, well, no shit, I just got attacked by a Reaper. But the Reaper didn't roar once. And I think the reason for that is because there can only be 1 roaring Reaper at a time. So since there were 2 Reapers in my render, the Reaper that was further away from me was the one that had the ability to roar, and the one that was closer to me didn't have the ability to roar, so I didn't hear it. Luckily I saw its shadow. God, Reapers are like the worst, because you have to... The way you outplay them is to know where they are, but they have the ability to not roar if they're not the closest one to you, or if they're not the only one near you. They're one of only 3 creatures in all of Subnautica that doesn't have bioluminescence. Can you believe that? 3 creatures. Maybe I can consider this to be like on the same sort of tier as the purple pine cones, where it's more just like an Easter egg. Well, it's not an Easter egg, but it's not really required for the challenge. So I might look up where this goes. The pygmy fan was different because it's actually required. This isn't required. 400 meters down. God, I hate doing this at night. Why did I even... Okay, yeah, there's the sinkhole. So this was the sinkhole then. Okay, well, there was literally no point in that because I've been here before a bajillion times. I thought it looked different than this, though. And yeah, I remember you could just... Yeah, there it is. Okay, if I saw that, I would have known that that was it. We could finally finish our Subnautica playthrough. In my opinion, the dunes is one of the biggest flaws of Subnautica. The dunes and the crash zone. and the mountains. By far, 3 of the most dangerous biomes to explore. 3 of the scariest biomes to explore. And yet, they are some of the most useless biomes, because everything you can get from those 3 biomes you can get from other places. That's why I like these randomizers, they force me to go there. I would never have gone to the dunes on a normal playthrough if I didn't need to. And I don't, because I don't need to. I do think I like this game a lot, but it's just one part of it that irks me, is that there's no reason to go to the dunes. Surprisingly, blue tablet is really cheap to make compared to purple and orange tablet. Orange tablet is insanely expensive. We can just make a blue tablet now. Which means it's primary containment facility time. Finally, hooray! Yay! And we have nothing pinned for the first time since the very start of the game. We have nothing pinned on our recipes. I guess we can start pinning the Neptune escape rocket platform. Prawn suit, torpedo arm, copper wire ×3, and synthetic fibers. Synthetic fibers, that's really easy. Copper wire, that's pretty easy. And prawn suit, torpedo arm is probably going to be the hard one. Yeah, definitely the hard one. And then also Cyclops fire suppression system. We're going to need to pin that as well. So let's go to the Cyclops then. Okay, John Prawn suit, give me some gold.
Environment scans indicate the water here is rich, detecting unusually passive behavioral patterns in nearby predators.
This is what the others could not force from me. To you, I give the secret willingly.
Oh, okay. That's actually not hard to make at all. Now that I have the gold and a couple other things, we can start working on all of that, honestly. Let's start with the... I probably should just make the Neptune launch platform first, because I pretty much have everything I need. Things I do not have. Number 1, table coral sample. Done. Number 2, crab squids. They're at my base. Oh, but I have to make that in the Cyclops. I didn't even think of that. Okay, well, instead of that, I'll do the hatching enzymes then. And I'll just bring the Cyclops back up here once I'm done with whatever it's called. It's a fiber mesh. And then I need nickel. I think I should have some still. Yes. And I can make the pathfinding tool. We just need an acid mushroom seed. And boom, we got hatching enzymes. That was really free, honestly. So now it's time to just go cure ourselves and get our Cyclops back finally. Well, I'm glad I at least made all the effort to make the Cyclops then, because it looks like it's required for me to beat the game. Because you need a Cyclops to make the suppression system, to make the torpedo arm, to make the launch platform. Do it.
Their freedom is my end. What?
Look at him, he wants to pilot with me. It's cute. I don't want you being here though. I want you dead. I don't really appreciate how, like, cool this environment looks. It's very cool. And just like that, Cyclops is on the surface. Wow, they're all aggroed on me. All my crab squids. Okay, so we just need a rabbit right now. And an air bladder, which I remember the air bladder being easy, but like, what exactly was in it? Spadefish and jellyfish, of course. Easy. So that was the hard part of the recipe done. The easy part. Or that should be pretty easy. That's a deep shrimp spore is the annoying thing. Okay, and then I just need 3 titanium. Surely I have that.
Cannot build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
The fuck you mean? There we go. Okay, and I can unpin that while it's creating that. I wish it told me what the other stuff was so I could start preparing it ahead of time. Another Cyclops fire solution. Okay, Honestly, that's really cheap compared to, like, it's literally the exact same thing I just made, but without the copper. I'm gonna put all 4 of the cuttlefish eggs in a time capsule, I think. Honestly, I don't know. There might be more. Let me look that up. Well, since I have to wait for the ghost weed to grow anyways. Oh, there are 5 of them. Oh, so it's the other ones. There's 2 in the mushroom forest then. So there's another one in like the northeastern mushroom forest in the caves. Interesting. I didn't know that. Well, I'll sleep and let's see how much progress that gives to the ghost weeds. And if it's not much, I'm gonna go nab that last cuttlefish real quick. Doesn't look like it's done. 51. Yeah, absolutely not. Let's go get that cuttlefish. So it's in the northeastern caves. Interesting. There we go, there's some caves. How do I get to that? Oh, there it is. Wow, look at that. No idea this was here. Frick did I get it?
Currently inside a long calcified root system. Evidence suggests it was eaten away by other life forms over many centuries to form these natural caves.
That's insane. There's an entire PDA entrance for just saying this. That's cool though. I can't believe there's an entire PDA message for that. I thought for sure I'd seen all of the PDA messages like that you naturally get, but I guess not. The legendary 5 cuttlefish eggs. I got most of those just because no reason. Just as side quests of other things. Only like 2 of them I actually needed to go out of my way to get. If you guys saw like this inventory system in a normal Subnautica playthrough, you would probably call an exorcist. Like who the fuck has like a jelly ray egg, creepvine seed cluster, sea crown seed, 5 cuttlefish eggs, a pipe, a vortex torpedo, a bunch of red eyes, and pygmy fen seeds in the same locker? It's just so funny to me. Like a gasopod, bone shark, like these are like valuable resources that like you don't understand. They're used in like every recipe. By that I mean they're used maybe twice. Okay, it's so annoying that I had to make this so far away because it's like 200 meters from my base. Ultra glide pins again. I'm happy to just use my thermal blade, to be honest. I'll probably need a new one, but for now I'll just use mine so I can at least see what I need. So I need hydrochloric acid. Okay, that's easy. It's stalker egg and 2 lithium. Maybe. Okay, now I need a laser cutter. So I need a stalker tooth. That's going to be annoying. Okay, we can unpin laser cutter now. Now I think for the fins I just need a Gary fish, is that right? Yeah, Gary fish, I need peeper as well. So far these recipes have been rather chill to make. Okay, this one appears to be a bit more difficult. I already have both of those, to be fair. Eye stalk seed is going to be kind of hard. Not because it's hard to get, but because that's a lot of inventory space. And also I need a knife again. I don't really need it to be a thermal blade, so I'm not going to upgrade it to a thermal blade. I just need the regular knife. Polyaniline and a propulsion cannon. Do I make that, or do I just not care? I think I just not care. Okay, so we need a rabbit ray egg. Do I have one? I do, okay. And then 9 eye stalk samples, which is insane. 7, 8. Oh, I have just enough. And then I just need to go get the upgrades from the other gens. No more thermal reactor module. Sorry. Okay, after this part of the rocket, I think there's only one more piece. Oh, I need the prawn suit thermal reactor, not the Cyclops. Okay, that changes things. I have no idea how expensive the prawn suit thermal reactor is. They have the same icon, it threw me off. You're shitting me. This also costs 9 eye stalk seeds? Love this game. What do I need for enamel glass? Lubricant and grapevine. 6 grapevines. Do I have enough red eyes? I hope so. Oh, yes. Yes, I have enough red eyes. That should not have been a concern. Okay, now I think I just need like the 9 ice stalks seeds, right? I guess I can just go back to the sparse reef real quick. 7, 8. Yeah, I need 2 more slots. Do that. I could just remake it. I could just make a new scanner. It's way easier than needing to wait, in my opinion. So I need for this. That's it. I'll probably need to make yet another knife and scanner, but... Well, probably not a scanner, to be honest. I don't think I need that, but a knife, yeah. Wait, come to think of it, I cured myself, but I never actually turned off the gun. I need to do that. Okay, this is the last thing. Prawn suit, drill arm, cyclops, and depth nodule mark 3. That's easy. I have that done. Okay, I just need to turn off the gun real quick. All my little side quests that I did for like barely any reason are finally coming back to support me because they're all getting used on this fucking rocket. I did not need to make the prawn suit drill arm. I did it because I felt like it, and it's really coming together now. Let's go turn this shit off. Alright, let's finish this shit off. Okay, and I think that's it, right? Let me go get my my 5 cuttlefish eggs. I'll put them in a time capsule. Okay, let's get out of this place. Let's end this damn randomizer. I'm saving a little before I... It has been roughly like 20 total hours of playtime. Almost.
Repower unit online. Life support systems online. Seek fluid intake immediately.
Shit, we have to include an image. I don't even have an image. Whatever, it's probably not going to get accepted anyways. I'll just pretend. There we go. Pretend, yay!
All systems are go for liftoff.
Good timing for life support.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't have a screenshot. If I had a good screenshot, I could have done it.
Time capsule jettisoned.
See, it launched the time capsule. It's fine. No way. Is that a metal salvage? And there we have it. One of the most interesting and fun Subnautica challenges I've ever done has been completed. I'd really recommend this challenge to players that have beaten Subnautica a couple of times, but maybe not for a second playthrough. If you do, here's all the settings I used for this playthrough. But of course, you can tweak them however you'd like. If you made it all the way to this part of the video, I'd just like to say thank you so much. This was probably the most work I've ever put into a video, so it means a lot to me that you'd watch to the end. And with that, there's nothing left. So thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time.